Good morning, my beautiful people. It is another start of a beautiful week of farming. We have exciting news today. We are getting chicks. Now, chicks should be coming tomorrow. Tomorrow from Cackle Hatchery, I think, ordered them. But we have a surprise for our nieces. They're gonna come to town. I seen that they had some ducklings at Tractor Supply. So we're gonna get the nieces a couple ducks. Fun little thing. And I think we're gonna try to raise them together, ducks and chicks. So all I'm doing right now, I'm getting the brooder that you guys seen ready. I'm gonna go get some food stuff. And we'll see what we do. I still need to get power to this thing. But what am I looking for? All right, little water thing. That should be good for chicks and ducks. And then I feel like that's too big for food. And then we'll have to do some figuring out. This is perfect for the chicks for food. We might try it for the ducks very early. We'll try it for the ducks. They should be able to get into that and feed. Hold on. And then as they get older and their beaks grow, maybe we will switch that and give them a bigger one. So then they can feed better, because once their bills get bigger, they're not going to be able to fit into this thing. But yeah, so we're just getting the brooder ready, because later this afternoon is when we're going to meet up with the nieces. I told them, you know, hey, get your rooms clean. We got a surprise for you. So, but one main thing, last night I got a comment on one of the videos from a MC Matt, and it just hit close to home, because you know, he said, you know, congratulations on being able to start farming, and he can't, he's battling cancer. And that hit close to home, because I literally lost my dad in October of multiple myeloma, and he battled that for 7 years, and it just hit close to home. So I told him, thanks for the comment. We're thinking about you, put you in our prayers. So that's what I love about this, is I get to talk to you guys. If you comment, like, I can get one-on-one and get to know you guys. And especially in that scenario, like, everybody that watches this, go send a prayer to somebody in need, or even somebody that is not in need. It never hurts. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And no matter what you're going through, say a quick prayer and just get on with your day. But that's, I don't know, that one hit me hard. So Matt, if you're watching this, thanks for the comment. Thanks for it. It's nice talking to you, and it's always nice to talk to any of you guys. So, all right, let's get these chicken things. I got the brooder light turned on, warming up in there. We will get some feed over here. I'll have to go inside to get water. But I gotta be careful, because this is actually medicated. So I don't want to do that with the ducks, because ducks eat a little bit more and faster. So I don't want to put medicated food in there, because they'll overeat compared to the chickens, and will be a disaster. So we are going to just let this run, let it get warmed up in there. I'll get water and food I'll get water later. I'll get food when we pick up the ducks. That is the plan. We're gonna keep doing that. Pick it up probably when we're at Tractor Supply, or have already bought the ducks, and we'll see the little niece's reactions to it. All right, we got the nieces to Tractor Supply. We have the targets acquired. We got 4, I think they're Rowan ducks. They look like mallards. But we are gonna get them to the house, get them to the brooder, and they are gonna, we'll see, the nieces will be in the video. I didn't want to film in Tractor Supply because they were a little much and all over the place, but we'll get them back, we'll get them to the brooder, and we will see these chicks, or ducklings, whatever you want to call them. All right, good morning. So we got the ducks. We had the nieces over, they were here. They've been in the brooder overnight. They're the cutest little things. Got 4, I think they're called Rowan ducks. They look like mallards, but I just got a call from my post office. My chicks are in. So we're gonna go, we finally got the chicks. They came just like they're supposed to. Hopefully we didn't have that many die in travel. But let's see, let's go to the post office, get our chicks, and get them in the brooder. And we'll finally have all of our birds. I'm excited. This is exciting to me. Never had chicks. I've had ducks before when I was really little, but like it wasn't me taking care of them. So let's head to the post office and get our chicks. All right, we got the chicks, we got the brooder. If you didn't see in the last video, this brooder that I just made it out of an electrical spool and put chicken wiring around it, put a little layer of tin and some license plates with a door. And the inside, I cut those two pieces of wood out so they have like the inside there for their heat lamp. But we finally got our chicks. We got 4 ducks. Yesterday we went, as you've seen, and got the nieces some ducks. I got chicks. Now I got my chicks from Cackle Hatchery. I think they're out of Missouri. The reason I did that was originally I was gonna do it from Tractor Supply. Well, when I went in, they only had ducks, or no, they only had Cornish cross. And I was like, those aren't what I want. I don't want meat chickens. So I did some research. So then I did the research and found that Tractor Supply normally uses, I think it's Hoosier Hatchery. I looked up prices of what that would be, and then I compared it to Cackle Hatchery, and I think it was $15 cheaper. Plus, I would think, you know, once Tractor Supply gets them, they mark them up. So actually, I think I got a good deal. I got the Plymouth Rock, the barred chickens. I got 15 hens and 3 roosters. I'm hoping they traveled well. We're gonna open it up and you're gonna see the same time I am and see how they traveled. Hopefully they all made it. If they all made it, that'd be great. I hear a bunch of chirps, so I would think quite a few of them made it. But let's get this box opened up and look at our chickens. Now one thing I did a bunch of research on, since I got ducks in here, I wanted to make sure that I could do both at the same time. And everything that I seen was if you raise them together when they're young, it works better. Chickens can be more aggressive than ducks, so if you have grown chickens with little baby ducks, they could peck them and all that. But one thing I didn't know was I have this starter feed for chicks, which can work both ways for ducks too. But ducks are a lot messier eaters, and they eat a lot more, a lot quicker. Well, the first bag I had was medicated chicken start and grow feed. Well, ducks, they'll eat so much more and so fast that they might get a little bit too much of the medication, so I had to go back and get non-medicated starter. But let's pop this top. I don't think I see a single dead one. Look at these cuties. Oh my goodness. Look at those little guys. They are the cutest little thing ever. So we're gonna open this door. We're gonna dip their beaks in the water, and they'll probably go straight to the heat since they went, I followed the tracking I think they went Missouri to Tennessee to Omaha and then to the post office. So I'm actually surprised that all of them, it looks like all of them are alive, which is freaking awesome. That's awesome. I did not expect that, especially where it's been really cold. So let's get these guys transferred over and into the brooder. Come here, guys. Four. Oh, other way, buddy. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Oh, in the border bag. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. So actually, they sent 20, which is freaking great. I know probably, just in case a couple die while transporting them. But the fact that I ordered 18, so 15 hens, 3 roosters, I got 20, and they're all alive. They all traveled, didn't have any loss. There's a couple that are in there and the ducks are coming around to see what's going on. Hopefully the ducks don't go too crazy. They're a little bit bigger, but these guys are adorable. Some of them already found the water. The ducks are back in there, so they'll have to get used to each other. But they were just the cutest of things. So yeah, we got our chicks. They are drinking water. They are looking good. Get this shut up. So that's awesome. 20 chicks. And they all made it. I'm really surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. So that, kudos to Cackle Hatchery. And also kudos to the USPS, because sometimes they get lost, or sometimes they're a little bit longer, and especially it's February, these cooler nights, I'm kind of worried about these guys, but I'm pretty excited. This is freaking awesome. First time ever having chicks of my own. The ducks are just drinking water, laying next to the chicks. So I'm gonna stick next to them, kind of watch, make sure they're not gonna go crazy. And then yeah, we're gonna get on with the other farm stuff, and we'll give daily updates on all these guys. But yeah, let's get to the other fun farm stuff. All right, quick change of plans. I sat here for probably 20 minutes watching the ducks and the chicks get along. The ducks, I think, are just a tad bit too big, farther along, and they're being a little aggressive. So especially on the first day with these new chicks, I don't want them to worry about these ducks harassing them. So I hurried up and made a quick little brooder. I'll go get the light I have one in the other chicken coop. But yeah, they were just being a little aggressive, bopping them on the head a little bit. And I don't want to lose any chicks. So we're gonna keep them separated for now. Maybe once the chickens grow up a little bit, can defend themselves, maybe we'll pair them together. But as of right now, I'm not gonna risk it. Separated them. So yeah, let's work with that for now. I mean, it's not ideal, but I'm glad. Like, this was my original idea for a brooder that I was just gonna put in the chicken coop if I had power over there. But I didn't have power over there. So this is the best thing I could think of right now until we can get them out. So concrete floors, it'll all clean up, we'll be all right. So we will go get that other light, get it set up, and then we'll get on to other farming issues. All right, so got the light set up for the ducks. They really don't care, but yeah, we're gonna keep them separated for now. The chickens are doing wonderful. So they're just huddled up by the door. They're away from the light, so they're good and warm, and they should thrive. So hopefully switching them up will help with that whole ord issue. So, oh lordy, being a chicken farmer is stressful. No, I'm just kidding. It's really fun though. So all right, let's get on to other things for real this time.